Osonko yaya wala du monyon enra ken Agyapong o kana dwo mochimonka highway no so on Afari Military Hospital ho ensensem emebi kura kokan NPP ene NDC but baby a oponche ye pa eye NPP ho side no ema ken Agyapong o kansem bi eno na busuame ne wo kesei Dr. Ayew Afriyie a oya part of minority MPs a omukopie mu Afari Military Hospital ho no o chema ken Agyapong we twa ntro bi everything no obe set the record straight. Ono so information a o share gu ho no. Na just a contractor kra all working on Afari Military Hospital no. Eh can body. Masrawa sa obe share video wait na obe kire wa adwen amam your comment section ho. Follow Trends GH on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and X. Bebia Trends GH. Afin samo no yendo mo esuko. Sa brede ken Agyapong na oji tuntula kuntu any hits. Adanya Ebano Afari Military Hospital ho ensensem enumpo de last week mu ho no minority MPs led by Efiduase Asokori MP Honorable Dr. Ayew Afriyie enumpo de ebusia almost stormy ho no a omo kire mu se NDC aban omo ba ye omo hwie Afari Military Hospital no enunti omo bo omo tuja se aban no onwie Afari Military Hospital no animanim ya so enra eye ken Agyapong the birthday no okopie mu e 37 military hospital ebe ye na baka ya ken Agyapong ebuso kire mu se sansem mo de batu dwa no onfa njob asam no kro we on to sabi enu ntoka kana dwen kire mu.
You know, I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. This hospital NDC, it was started by President Kufuor, the locations and all those things. NDC came to start it whenever. When we came, I'm an MPP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. When we decided to go and inspect Afari, they stopped us. We didn't go. So I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has Afari Hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC, we will criticize MPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years, you didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break. Ghana, we should love our nation and stop playing politics with everything and do the right thing for the country. And that is what I'm doing. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? When I know that both parties, they didn't do the right thing for the country. I will end here.
Enti ken Agyapong o kansa miensa o se for 8 years a NPP ba ye no omo anye bibia about Afari Military Hospital no and o san kire mu se eba no pressure minority MPs edema NDC aban se onwie Afari Military Hospital na anyenya bia omo ba 8 years no den na omo ye fa ho aye no de omantumi enwie Afari Military Hospital magana for ankwaje mu ayaresa no ene office no okire mu se time a omo wo power a ono ken Agyapong a oye chairman for defense committee na omo ye se omo call Afari Military Hospital ho no ma kwhwe ne ekoso baby a progress no edu na so no ono wankasa na ban ampene so omo nko ho enu nti sa ban ye change na sa ban no enya 1 year 6 months na wa wo bedi 8 years wentumi anwie a ebe ne san ono wankasa ne party for omo pressure aban no ntano ye ken ensema odi tudwa na in some way ene busua Dr. Ayew Afriyie eba no MP sa omo kopie mu Afari Military Hospital ho last week na ono de oka hu bi o kirem say o set the record straight now o say Ken Líed second Agyapong we chantro wa balata o say the speakers committee tasked to visit Afari was held, not defense. We did so with Nitiwu and reported as such. Or second Agyapong sansama okan ye say omo NPP ewa aban mu no ono ken ene na pamfo ye say omo kọ Afari military hospital ho na so aban no ampene no o se ken Agyapong we twantro na o ken pay say Speaker of Parliament informed the health committee say omo kọ Afari military hospital ho no omo hwe na mbom no enye defense committee emanu po de omo kọ no omo ne honorable nitiwu na ekoye na okọ enim o say when we visited Afari the contractor Ken's body or say time a omoko PM Afari military hospital ho under NPP government no contractor na oye adwuma ewo ho no eye Ken Agyapong ono wankasa na danfo ne body informed us it was left with sewage but phase 1 was ready for use or say Ken Agyapong the body ankasa ka kire say oh ebe no Afari military hospital na nia kai no de an omugu so omo ye ho adwuma insufi na de ebe fufemu no eno pe na aka na omo awie phase 1 omo betumi eyusu Afari military hospital no Dr. Ayew Afriyie wa mananso wa opposite old video measure 2023 time one defense minister measure honorable nitiwu together with Parliamentary Health Committee ebusia omukopie mu ewo ho no ena ebusia Dr. Ayew Afriyie wa tron nsem we wosro na o say in 2023 when the health committee visited Afari hospital the contractor needed $6 million to complete works. Minister Nitiwu, in our post-visit meeting with you, we advised government to do the needful by releasing the $6 million to the contractor in order for him to progress quickly into phase 2. However, I called for operationalization of phase 1 since that was ready to be handed over. Sir, $6 million are Ochem said. Then government, Nanado Danko Kufuado, Nabayano, Omuntia Sasikano, Emma contractor, Senebeya, Obewie phase 2 no because phase 1 de omube to me use no. Ene busha Dr. Ayew Afriyie we posti a home receipt na de ewa contractor ni chire mu say aka $6.5 million ewa say aban no otua na Dr. Ayew Afriyie ansem we na wasan so chire wo so o say folks attached is a letter requesting for $6 million as final payment for works at Afari Hospital. The minister renegotiated and paid EDI. That's the company no. Now breakdown or say ebenu sikasama omuetua na ade na say na ete any impono that $6.5 million no kra na ebusua e wono so medwudwom ache or say fact for Ken Agyapong underline fact for Ken Agyapong and not sheer populism. 1. Government paid him the full $180 million. That's the entire project cost. And also 2. Minister Nitiwu paid him additional re-evaluation bill in full. That is $19.3 million. Or Kwasiwa was saying to say, Minister Nitiwu paid him a final $2.5 million out of the $3 million. Na ahano ochema ose abainu renegotiated a contractor no phantom $6 million no to $3 million. Ena abainu otia $2.5 million, leaving a balance of $500,000 as of 31st December 2024. Per document ne de na ka $6.5 million. But Dr. Ayew Afriyie say na ka $6 million. And that $6 million no aban no renegotiated with the contractor. And the contractor no etiase say embra $3 million. Now that $3 million no and aban no etua $2.5 million. Into wushemwa aka $500,000. Now that $500,000 ne pena say aka as of 31st December 2024. According to Dr. Ayew Afriyie, a car ewo Afari military hospital hono esesi amene ukese $500,000. Enti Ken Agyapong sansamo kan ye say oman ye hwe wo Afari military hospital hono ebusua enya no kre. Enti Dr. Ayew Afriyie order sansam we ebetu dwadon. Eno na Ken Agyapong nsem a wo de betu dwadon ekodu Afia Schwar aka Sister Schwar patakojekun na kachi a ochem say our message Emma Ken Agyapong.
You know, we should learn to look at people and tell them, nigga, stop fucking up, stop fooling. January 31st, 2026. I'm saying this with today being June 17th. That's about 5 months ago, or less than 5 months ago. This nigger was campaigning all over the country, seeking to become the flag bearer of this same NPP no NC hospital, no, of this same NPP no muja NDC for project 2, no, of this same NPP his lambasting. I mean, Mr. Kennedy, I think at this point in time your credibility and Kasano elusive value. It will interest you to stop talking about the NPP, because we be any waka for NPP ebe washe water. You were begging delegates. You are angry because we didn't make you, Tom, Dick, and Harry, the flag bearer of the NPP. And I mean, when anybody is pained, they talk nonsense. They talk nonsense. Said the NPP niti bia and udun koto jogu from to nsabo nsayem. Boa proper chow. Say ma medi akronfo ya no. Na wonye kronfo a. Ka be fa ka so pese obedi akronfo ano. Wonye sisifo a. En ka be fa ka so obedi sisifo ano. En krofo mutibija project to. For more selfish interest. Wonye selfish a. En ka be fa ka so obedi masa. Matimu rebase. Monkotna geto na muntonwi. The base, my said ye say, Moody Ribi, a friend of skunk, a free Jamaica. Modi Baba Ghana near Beton because time and I'm in skunk, a bini Ghana. Moi said we have only one business, and one business. Supply foreign weed to Ghana. And stop talking shit, nigga. Stop talking shit. Kennedy, who run us Sammy, New Jersey. Mini Bimro. Nigga, sit down.
After Afia Schwar nigga, ni sembo ya odi tu garon. Ken Agyapong and San Samuel Eko do political Mavis na kache. I just say web Kennedy dan cat. Come on. Political Mavis what you say. Sesiano omblemi Ken Agyapong. Because impeniyato no nti ama ewo hɔ ana awifre ha Ken Agyapong. Akoye say your Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Now appear with Ken Agyapong.
Honorable Ken Agyapong, my papa.
Yeah.
Osa quoting is chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee or be cancer MPP for and sick site wo kra 8 years da.
Yeah.
And a walker. Na the yana yasi akra nkasa penny chantro. And I say bia na me papa bia na me bi wo ho anafo na nisu because o nyini.
Okay.
Nti enne bia ma ne kan do statement bi o na me bi wo kra we na refi because of enyini. Because sie o nyini. Nti ne me bebre wo ho na we be fi. Report. Yes, you're me and Papa Ken Agyapong. Report here kita me. In the second session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana, report of the Committee on Defense and Interior on 2023 annual budget estimate of the Ministry of Defense, December 2022. Already documented in ma Afari Defense Ministry no one sama. And some account also come for Afari Hospital no. The Afari Military Hospital in which had progressed to about 90%. That was in 2022. And NDC for report I'm reading in 2025. But they say now from 2022 to 2024, no, a team do 98%. This is the full report. But me so crowd as are the amount. No one can say Papa Ken Agyapong. And I say kama. I was saying so I can say MPP for buy in 8 years. Or man team and free. Baby, I now muja project network. Yeah, buy and see site for 8 years. Omisa no say time no move fra bem no more on my boss. What they are no keke. Omisa time now at the time when this fra bem 2016. Omisa so no the roofing sheet in Pogba for military hospital the biaguso.
Okay.
Omisa no so mo compare kwan kra no mai. E mane metina say no me twantro bi ntira Ghana for as if say MPP for do mutiru yade. Project no President Kufuor na kopa hu sika bae. Pe hu asase. Unim dem omo na man delay yo. Omo project need delay because project initially obi anim say Afari. Ine omo de call tamale. Omo say project in the con crying back to Afari. Into project no more project in for almost 5-6 years. Because from 2008 to 2014 how many years?
Yeah.
And to one person cause delay in the project. And the initial amount of grant was senka project in the Triadema contract and Ekabeka about $93 million because of $19 million because of Omangasa incompetence. project ba kwa ya see be ye be yo Afari ye be say project na ye be 10 o say Afari ene Sewiana na Okumase enu kura kan Afari die mobile ye na mankasa mo tosi project na mo ntimi ansose as at 2009 am betina bem until 2014 6 years monim say 2016 bogo fie and o mo 2014 o mo kwasha ase
Kennedy Akompra ku Agyapong ne nsam a odi betu dwa about Afari Military Hospital ho ensensam no se NPP aban omoba ya no omo anya hwe wo ho na mpo no se omo ya bibi wo ho a adenti na Afari Military Hospital no omo anwie 8 years omo ase atwa omo ho ebebisa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any NDC aban se 1 year 6 months adenti na omo hwe Afari Military Hospital no Dr. Ayew Afriyie watch them say Ken Agyapong so kasa omo NPP omo ba be mu for 8 years no omo anya hwe a enya no kre an Afia Schwar dega any political Mavis so chire mu a Ken Agyapong defeat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edema no still na no ehu pains na owo mu no political Mavis so chire mu a Ken Agyapong impeniye ato no enu nti no omblem no awefre ewo hwa na an akoye say your Bluetooth device is ready to pair na appear with Ken Agyapong nti omblem no ebuso feel free na chira wadwuma me comment section ho na share video we said e be afoforo so omonsa ebeke bi Kojo Black Macra